as fuck, I'm up before the sun. Coffee in my cup, charts loading one by one. Ain't no time to waste, got my system down. Trading's what I do, about to get this crown. Screens all lit up, candles red and green. This my morning shit, know just what I mean. Sipping slow and steady, while I check the trends. Mad focus now, this is how my day begins. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Fuck the formal trading, that ain't how I roll. Take my time analyzing, that's how I get gold. Coffee getting cold, but I'm locked right in. Watching patterns form, know just where to begin. This ain't rocket science, just my daily grind. Same shit, different day, but I'm doing fine. Got my setup perfect, got my mind just right. About to make these moves, gonna do this shit all night. Yeah. Sipping and trading, trading and sipping. Got my momentum, ain't no way I'm slipping. And patterns, patterns and flows. This is my rhythm, everybody knows. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Money moves, daily this should feel from home. I can get cold, but I'm still in the zone. Making money move, yeah, this shit feels like home. Fuck sleep, I got my morning mapped, while these other bitches still trapped in the naps. Quiet house, screens lit up bright. My setup perfect, everything's right. First sip hits, mind gets clear. Another day to fucking dominate here. Watch the numbers dance and slide, while my coffee keeps me certified. Charts and coffee started right, yeah. Focus tight, mind in flight, mind in flight. Charts and coffee make it flow, yeah. That's the rhythm that I know. Second cup, now I'm in the zone. All these patterns speaking in code. They don't know about this morning grind, being sharp when others fall behind. Fuck that FOMO, I stay composed. Years of practice, that's how it goes. Every move calculated clean. This ain't luck, you know what I mean. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real one me. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real ones apart. Their cup's cold, but I don't care. These indicators showing me where to place it perfect, time is sweet, while amateurs still catch disease. This game ain't for the weak or slow. Gotta be ready when it's time to go. Morning ritual got me trained. Others sleep while I maintain. Charts and coffee one more time, yeah. This rhythm's yours and this rhythm's mine, this rhythm's mine. hours hit me with a different kind of peace. While the world's still quiet, I find my release. Just me and these numbers dancing slow, building patterns in my mind as I go. Something special about this morning and way before the day is time to care. And I keep asking myself as the minutes tick by, and I keep wondering why every morning feels so right. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? You asked me once why I rise before the sun. Said I'm chasing something that can't be outrun. It's not about the money or the gain, it's about finding clarity when things ain't the same. Each morning ritual brings me closer to truth. Like watching steam rise, I'm finding proof that patience builds more than just a perfect cup. It's teaching me when to hold, when to give up. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? Sometimes I wish you could see this morning meditation with me, where everything makes sense before the world gets intense. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? What's brewing me? Catching pattern while the world's still asleep. First light hits my screen, I'm in my element. Fresh brew by my side, mind is confident. Reading these patterns like sheet music, feel the flow. Each candlestick painting stories as they go. Morning meditation with my market view. Catching waves of data, riding them with you. Some see just numbers, I hear the melody. Each trend line speaking rhythmically to me. Time signatures changing, support levels hold. Breaking down resistance as the day unfolds. Charts and coffee, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Second cup hitting different minds, eye clear. Watch these price points dance, appear and reappear like a jazz musician. Reading between the lines, finding sweet spots where opportunity shines. Keep it cool and steady, no need to rush. Let the market breathe, feel that morning hush. Been studying patterns since you've been sleeping. Watching lines form art while knowledge I'm reaping. Strategy tight like a bebop groove. Calculated steps on when to make my move. Speed picks up, more intense delivery.
Quick shifts coming, tempo changing fast. Gotta stay composed, make these moments last. Reading signals, catching every beat. Market symphony playing just for me. Mind state elevated, focus clean. This ain't just trading, this is art you're seeing. Charts and coffee, it has my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Want a ritual complete. Left my mark on these streets of green and red, but the rhythm stays in my head.
Morning comes, I think of you first. Chart lines dance while my coffee bursts. Been at this game since day one, teaching me patience like you always done. Charts and coffee, that's our way, that's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Numbers flow like the brew in my cup. Some days down, but we keep looking up. You showed me how to read these signs. Now every morning feels like yours and mine. Remember what you taught me about staying cool. When markets get wild, I follow your rules. Charts and coffee, that's our way. That's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Just you, me, these morning routines. Building something real, building something real, know what I mean? Watch you rushing in the morning, trying to catch every move. But let me share something with you that'll help improve your groove. See, you're like fresh beans waiting to release what's locked inside. But patience makes the difference between success and a wild ride. Take it slow, watch it form. Just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. You check your screens at sunrise, numbers dancing everywhere. But trading's like my coffee method, it needs time and tender care. Temperature's important, just like timing in the trade. Too hot and you'll get burned quick, too cold opportunities fade. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. I've seen too many burn out, trying to catch every wave, but the ones who last the longest know just when to stay away. So here's my morning lesson as I pour this cup for you. The market gives its gifts to those who know just what to do. Like coffee needs its moments for the flavors to extract. Your trades need proper timing before you plan to act. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. Just up before the rest of the block now, just me and my laptop. Tick-tock, haven't even brushed my teeth yet, but these charts ain't gonna read themselves, I bet. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Same way I read these charts all the time. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. That's how we make these moves round here. That's how we do. Red candles flash on my screen while I'm sipping something mean. Used to play it fast and lose, now I wait for confirmation, that's the truth. Got a system, got a plan, more trading like a rookie, understand. Numbers dancing, let's stay cool, cause panic selling's for a fool. Some days green, some days red, gotta keep a level head. Deep breath in, let it flow, this ain't no casino, yo. This is just not checkers, fam. Gotta think before you slam. Markets opening in 5. Feel my focus come alive. Charts tell stories if you know how to read between the highs and lows. Been at this since way back when. Now I'm teaching you, my friend. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, this is morning market dance. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Every single morning, we do this right. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. It's the only way we move from here. creeps through my window pane. Before the world wakes, I'm in my domain. Steam rising slow like thoughts in my brain, watching lines that move like waves of grain. Every morning's got its own sweet flow. Some days fast, but mostly moving slow. Learning how to read which way things go, finding peace in what these mornings show. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. Fuck the noise, I'm focused on my path, reading signals through the aftermath. Every line's a story that I grasp. Some shit falls, other things will last. Damn, I love these mornings by myself, learning lessons money couldn't help. Every cup of wisdom brings me wealth, beyond what's sitting on my shelf. Filtered through the static, find the flow that's magic. In the quiet hours, let it all unfold, watch the truth get told. Patterns start to speak. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. In the quiet, when my mind is clear, that's what I see. That's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. In the quiet, when my mind is clear, that's what I see. La la la, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear. La la la, in the quiet hours. First rays break through my window pane. Coffee drips slow like a gentle rain. Numbers dance across my screen. I remain in this space where focus meets the mundane. Every morning, same position, same station. Building blocks of daily meditation. Clear mind as I track each indication. Patient breathing, deep contemplation. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In a rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. Lines intersect, I'll watch them play. Reading signs that point the way. Years of practice taught me how to stay cool and steady through each display. My fingers trace ascending paths while steam rises, making me laugh as quiet hour holds its craft.
Good morning, Discord. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Rumble. Sorry, guys. I had to help the wife with the dog. That's so if anybody said anything to me in the last few, I was not here. Got a problem with the dog too, sadly, but they all get old, so these things happen. How is everybody this morning?
Good morning. Sorry to hear about the dog.
Yeah, she's getting old, sadly. So those things, what are you gonna do?
I've been there. That was another great move overnight on gold. Telling you guys, the Sydney Open's where it's at these days.
She's almost 11, Sonny. And for a big dog, unfortunately, that's old. What we can do at 9:30 here, I kind of like. Fine. Up here, the point. I'll put all this on here. I was putting all the on here, and then the wife hollered to come and help her. So where she can't get. Sometimes she can't get back inside, and obviously, it's not good for wifey to have to try to drag her around. She's like a 65, 70-pound dog, and she's too big for wifey to be carrying her around at this stage of the game.
That's a big dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's German Shepherd, so they get big. Great dog, but a great dog. Just, she gets old too. We've got, the giant schnauzer when he's almost the same age and he hasn't start declining yet. He's 95 pounds, so.
So I literally probably just like 2 minutes ago, I just quickly ran home.
Signal's terrible, Aiken.
Yeah. Beautiful, Sonny. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I sat here, I have all these hairs, and I said, there's no way in hell I'm gonna.
All we got is no way in hell, mate.
Yeah. His services, there's no way in hell.
I took a shower this morning, right? And then she was like, hey, babe, hurry. I was like, oh, okay. And so I like half-assed all the shave job, and I jumped in the shower, and I totally forgot about it. It sounds so fucking stupid, I swear, but I swear to God, I was like, there's no way. I'm not letting Adam see me like this, dude. Yeah. Shit. It actually was pretty fucking funny, dude.
Okay, so
Get
over here. So
wait, you just got there?
yeah,
Yeah. So like I said, I definitely was like, I think I can try to go over there and fix my face, and then come back because I actually don't have a shit. I usually carry a
I'm gonna use it
blade, but not
Is he talking to us?
Man, this is stupid shit I've done a
No,
while.
go ahead and mute him.
Can you imagine if I didn't?
Oh, if you want. Yeah, I did. I thought he was talking to us. I'll be honest with you. I didn't realize it until I heard somebody else start talking, and it seemed like he was responding back. I was like, okay, maybe he's not talking to us.
I'll just dig him.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we'll mute anybody that's in here that's having a conversation with, that's not supposed to be us, because we sure don't want anybody else hearing on any kind of private conversations or anything else. So anybody that's ever in here and you get muted, it's not likely because you did anything wrong, guys. It's likely because you left a mic open and was talking to somebody else and we just muted you quick. So if you ever have a muted mic, just, you know, holler at Paul and let him know, or me or whatever, whoever's around, right? And let him know, hey, I'm muted. More than likely I didn't close my mic, and can you please unmute me, and we'll get to it. But we're going to mute you. We don't want your anything personal being leaked, right? I mean, that's just not what we want to see around here. So
Absolutely. Reality actually did that on me back earlier on in the year. My sister had rang, and normally I would always mute, and I actually was sitting chatting away to the sister, and I heard the bing. It's like, right, okay, so thank you very much, Reality. So we do try and avoid, like you said, people's private life is people's private life. So
Yep, for sure. We don't want anybody to feel like it. I mean, Sonny had that happen once too. I mean, I muted him because he'd walked away and his mic was open. So I try to do my best to make sure that everybody gets muted, because I'd want the same thing with me. You know what I mean? If I walk away and I'm talking with wifey, I sure don't want it broadcasted to everybody, you know. So I'd hope everybody do the same for me. So
yep, I promise you I will.
yeah, exactly. So I mean, you guys don't need to hear all that smoochy face stuff. I mean, that's embarrassing. Oh, now Crown's got an idea. He says if you do want to listen, you can pay for a subscription just like O-Fans. Oh no. Sonny, you're funny. Oh man. Wish we would have had a little more of a top wick here, guys. Love this spot here. There's not, well, there's 20. Oh, that's a huge stop loss for 20. These wicks look so small. That's a huge stop loss for 20, guys. It's like 82. Now what we could do is look at this and hope that this candle's kind of a doji type candle, and then try to get in on either the 800, right, or the 15 here for your move up for the 30. You know, expecting we're going to move up. Obviously we don't. It's just something we're looking at. It just doesn't look real great on the 800, not gonna lie. But
it's not looking particularly good on the hour unless we get the flip up. But then, like you said, the stop loss is massive.
Yep. See, I really do like the flip. I mean, for all you guys that are, I like it. You know, all you guys have got small positions and can handle a stop loss like that, because you got to think that's the 0.5 of this candle. I mean, this is perfect all the way through and through. This is an absolutely perfect setup. The problem is your entry, right, is not valid, essentially, you know, unless we flip first. But also you need that stop loss, not gonna lie, you know. So I mean, this is a position that has a huge stop loss. What do you do? Well, you can try to target the body of this candle, TP1 here first, and then the body of that candle next, and then, you know, the 0.5 of this wick will be your next spot there. I think it already got tapped. Oh, it had been tapped. So ultimately you expect that to be tapped now because it was never tapped, right? But you have to get that flip. And again, if you guys that do like swing type positions, this is a much better position for you. The problem is we start breaking these lows and getting down into here. Well, that's a whole different scenario, right? So then the setup's no longer valid. So it's not just a setup just because, you know, we're at the 0.5 and we came up and all these things. It's a setup because we're waiting to get a flip here, right? So once it's invalidated, it comes down here and it starts breaking these lows and trading down here, recovering this wick. Now it's a whole different scenario, right? But let's take all these 0.5s off so it makes a little bit of sense. But the biggest problem is you do have to be able to sustain that stop loss. Oh, he's back. Paul, you still here?
Yep.
I assume you can unmute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on.
Assume you can unmute him now.
Fragile, man.
Yes, if you can. Say someone.
Fragile.
There you go.
Wish-
Yeah. Yeah, we muted you.
There's
Just,
anything fragile. It's not worse. It's because
Those Regos.
Wish she made a top wick first.
because
Yeah. I mean, if she made a top wick first, you're looking for the down move, right? Is that what you're saying, Sonny? I mean, the thing is, we gotta close your.
I know, right? It's so fucking stupid when they say it to you, too. All right, well, I guess get moving, dude. I'm over here going 65 on the highway. See you.
You're going 60. You say you're going 55.
Yeah, but
Is he back or not?
we're
I'm
back on the
confused.
phone again. Hold on. I'll mute him again.
I don't get it. I'm confused. Okay. All right. I don't know, guys. Anyway, the thing is we closed above, right? Like, if you look at it in this situation, let's just look at this real quick. Let's take these boxes out. You guys already know where everything is, and I'll tell you the reasoning for all this, right? And I'm not saying for anybody to take it. Realize if any of you guys take this thing, you're talking a huge stop loss, right? So I'm not saying to take this. Actually, I may just go ahead and take this off, just so nobody's sitting here. But this is your area, right? This is your level. However you want to look at it. This is the area where people are going long. This is your level, right? Because this was okay. Look at it like this, guys. This was what? Supply, right? This was supply when we look like this. Does that make sense? Like this was supply. Then what happened? We broke, came up, but I mean, this is a great move here. That's absolutely amazing. But anyway, I wasn't awake during that, so we can't talk about those things. And then what it turned into? Right here, we break, we turn into demand, and then this sweeps everything. Just ugly as it can. Let's get off the 800 so you ain't looking at that, but it just breaks everything. Kills everybody because they go long here. Then what happens again? Here we go again. Comes down. Just completely destroys everybody because they all try to go long at this thing again, thinking that this level here should hold. So now that they've shooken everybody out, we've tested 0.5 of both of these wicks now. What do I expect? I expect that she's going to flip and probably make a move up, but stop loss is extremely huge. The next thing that you have a bit of a problem with is, do you still believe, and I didn't see these candles print, right? Because I wasn't paying a big amount of attention, but do you still believe that longs came in after this? This is yesterday's high. Longs came in here and it just swept right through them. We would have expected a wick here had we traded this position, right? Where would the trade have been? Yeah, would have been tough, honestly. No bottom wick. Woof. Would have been tough. Would have been tough. But yeah, that's what you would have been aiming for. Would have been tough there, all joking aside. Anyway, so you would have expected the wick. She didn't get it. She just got the body. She came back down. I would have loved to seen how this candle built. Right? How it built when it came down and hit this. If the longs actually gave up. If the shorts got stopped out here, his shorts came in after this thing dipped down, but still still the same thing. I still like the same thing because here shorts got induced. Why? Because once we went below this, and here's where the problem comes in at. Okay, this is green here, right? And we expect to move up. That's why hopefully people get this, but this is green here now for us. because we know that we closed above. But if you go down to these time frames that everybody talks about, what does it look like here? These guys are going short. You see? You go down to this 1 minute, it's altogether different. It doesn't look the same as it does on that 30 that we closed above. They're not looking at that. They're looking at, boom, look at this. We got to be short. We got to be short. Look at this. We got to be short. Look at this. That star pattern, what does that mean to all of them? It's a short setup all day long. They're all short. Just so we're clear. They are completely short here. That's why we look at the higher time frames. I talk about this all the time. You go up to the 30, the hour, what does it look like? It doesn't look the same. Look, we never got no closures below this level. Absolutely no closures. So to us, we look at this as the area to long from ourselves, right? So just be aware that's what we're looking at. And we love when it sweeps down first. Because what do these wicks mean on a lower time frame, guys? What are these sweeps? What is this? This is inducing. When I talk about inducing shorts, this is what I'm talking about. This inducing shorts. Why? Because they believe now that it looks like this. Because they're looking at the lower time frame. This is what they see now. They think it broke down and now this is supply. That makes sense, I hope. That's why you want to look at the higher time frame, because to us, it doesn't look like that. It never closed below this level. So when you're looking at these levels here, it never closed below. For them, it did. Let's make that a different color. We don't want it to be... For them, it did. You know, on the 1 minute, this looks like it's a totally different thing. I realize it's just a mess here, but that's your wick, right? On the 1 minute, but look. This is bearish right here. I mean, there's the level they were trading in on the 1 minute, and what did it do? It broke down, came back up, retested. It continues. It's going down. And then look at this pattern right here. I mean, if you're a, candlestick pattern trader, you know exactly what this is. What is this right here? This is all bearish. On that 1 minute, this thing's going, it's going to drop. It's going to zero. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. And then now here we are, right? Why? Because on the 1 hour, it never looked that way. Never, ever, ever did it look that way. And that's the problem with those low time frames. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense. Stop loss was too big for me. If anybody took that flip, absolutely. Testing the body of this candle, you could have moved your stop into profit and went BE if you wanted, because your stop was so big. So you would have been, just let's measure TP1 there. You would have been at, that was 80 ticks, guys. 79 ticks, 80 ticks. So for whoever took that, hopefully they are unmuted. He left. Hopefully they are, hopefully you guys are managing this. I don't know if you took it, Paul, but either way, he's laughing.
Check the chat.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, I'm just looking now. Very beautiful. There you go. So yes, very nice, guys. That's the whole thing. And for you, for you that just sit around, I'm not telling you that you should or shouldn't take these positions by all means. I'm telling you that if you're risking properly, you can take these positions, as I call them, right? My problem is, for me, I can't have a, 85 tick stop loss, but that's because of my positioning size, right? My size is too big for that. That'd have been a $1,700 stop loss for me. And although, it seems like these work out all the time, and that's the problem we always have here on stream. Everybody's like, well, they work out all the time, so who cares? They don't have to, guys. Any trade can lose, right? I hope you understand that.
They do not work all the time. I can promise you this.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody thinks, oh, well, what does it matter if you risk 85 if you're always hitting TP? And that's just not the way you can look at it. You're risking it, because obviously you have a high likeliness of hitting TP, but if you over risk, well, one over risk trade can completely kill you, for all the rest of the trades that you've taken. So you just can't, take every trade if you're a person who can size way down to micros. Yeah, this wouldn't have been a bad trade at all, or you're taking a trade on a very, large count, let's say. I guess that would have been all right. But, Great trade. It should continue to go. You should be to BE at this point. So, I mean, it should look, you know, I don't know if Paul got out of it, but you should be into BE and then just trying to drag if you can. Do we expect it to come all the way up here? Yeah, I mean, we hope so. Your biggest resistance here is going to be right here. Once we pass that level, it's pretty much reselling up, right? And we expect to test the 0.5 of this wick here. So 930 should come in. Can you get another entry? Ooh, it's tough here. And you see what I'm talking about? You see that? I mean, I hope everybody can see that on the hour. Like, you see that, right? When you go down to these lower time frames, that's huge consolidation. You see it? I mean, this is sideways action. This is the level down on the 5. I mean, I hope you guys can see this stuff on this chart. When I put this line in here, I don't just put a line because that's the top of a wick or whatnot. It's because you realize that's really, you know, the level that you need to break, because that is where everybody will come in short, right? Hopefully you understand that. Everybody will come in short because to them, this is the level, right? And I don't mean for that to be red, but that's the level. So they'll all come in short there, right? That's why I say that, you know, you expect that once you get up there, they'll start trying to push that down. Why? Because they expect that that's a good place to short from. Does that mean that it's not going to go up? Well, absolutely not. You know, it doesn't mean it's not going to go up. But that's the level we have to get through next, right? So, we want to see that level broke and then come up here. And then when you're looking at the hour, right, what are you expecting? You'd like to test this 0.5. We never made a 0.5 test here. So I will tell you, we will test this wick. Does that mean we have to do it right now? No, but we never tested the 0.5. She will come up and do that. When? You know, that's always the question. If I could tell you exactly when something was going to happen, you know, that would be the thing, you know. But I can be like everybody else and say, okay, well, I promise you that gold's going to make it to, I got to see what this number is, to 4230.8, right? And I'd be right. Sometime. That's what's so hard about it. How do we trade into it? Well, I mean, if you're long right now and you're holding this position, good luck. Hopefully you're going to. When's the next opportunity? I mean, I guess if we close above here and all the shorts have came in and we can, you know, push up into that, maybe we tap it then. Do we for sure? You know, not necessarily. We're going to try to take advantage of this wick right here first if we trade up there, right? Now, what's that range? Let's see. 54 ticks. So we'll try to take advantage of that first and hope that it breaks and we can get up there and break this candle wick high. Right? Will it happen? Maybe not. You know, maybe we get something like this. Maybe price comes up here and taps this, comes back down, comes up here, breaks it, comes back down, comes here, and it goes right there. And instead of this being an hour chart, this is a daily chart. So like in 3 weeks, we tap here. Who knows? I don't know. But that's the anticipations, right? So very nice, Paul. Taking that. Very, very nice. I assume you're definitely out by now.
Yes, that last 5 minute wick took me out because I have noticed that, not always, but normally 2 800 candles almost seems to equal a 5 minute candle. And where I was saying I trace it behind 2 candles behind. So yeah, I've noticed that as well. So yeah, I was expecting to be stopped out, but I was well in profit. So I'm more than happy.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And like I said, it's just those little things right there. People don't realize, and I mean, it's up to you guys and how you want to trade. And I'm all for, you know, how many people we got? Well, we're about to drop some viewers. I'm all for, you know, guys that want to say, okay, I want to figure all of my trades in RR. But have a reason, guys. Like, why do you believe? Like, if you were in this trade, I mean, you just saw, what did we say that trade was? I forget. 78, almost 80 ticks. So 80-ish. What'd you make off that? How many ticks did you get, Paul?
I can't even remember. I was paying so little attention. I can
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. So either way, you could have easily, guys, garnered, let's say 80 ticks. Let's say you got 60 of it just for fun. You could have easily garnered 60 ticks here, and instead of taking the 60 ticks or 70 ticks, what we're going to do is we're going to say, well, we want to hit this 0.5. That's the thing, right? How many times are you going to hit the 0.5 before hitting your stop loss? If you continue to grab these entries, I mean, I don't know. I guess you have to figure that yourself. But I've got a pretty sneaking suspicion that you're going to hit your stop loss many more times than you're going to hit this 0.5 at 254 ticks. And when you hit that home run, that's great. And if you don't mind doing that, right? If you don't mind saying, okay, well, I'm sticking around for the home run, I'm going to lose a lot of trades in order to hit that home run, but that home run makes me feel good. All means do it. By all means do it. But if you want to keep your mindset positive and take these little wins and take these little jabs at the market, like you're a boxer in a boxing ring, taking a little jab, taking a little jab, taking a little jab, and waiting for a perfect opportunity to, throw the right hook and pull your stop loss and run for it when the big trade comes in and knocking the market out, then, I prefer to do it that way. That's just me, right? It's all in how you prefer to do things.
You'll find a reality that 99% of YouTubers do exactly what you just said. I've watched a lot of them over this last year, and they're buying shitloads of evals, passing some of them, and then making one or two of them to the actual payout, and that covers their costs, and everybody thinks then that they're brilliant. Some of them do make money, don't get me wrong, but to spend 15 grand to make 30 grand, I understand the logic of it, but I couldn't deal with losing that level. I mean, I admire these guys to a degree. Actually, I don't. They're fucking clowns, but I mentally admire them. The fact that you can actually take so many losses with the assuredness that you're eventually going to hit that home run. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not for me either. Like I said, if it's for somebody, great for them. For me, that's not the way I prefer to do it.
Oh no, I'm impressed that they're actually able to do it. I would not have the mental fortitude. I consider myself to be quite strong mentally, but not when it comes to losing at them levels. Speaking of losers, I want to check my favorite clown show. They're down minus 234 already, reality.
Wow. Put the 30-minute entry out at TP1 and BE. Similar entry on 60. Hit first TP and back to BE. Very nice. Very nice, Werner. I love to hear anytime you use the word TP. It gives me, warm and fuzzy feelings inside my tummy. I love to hear it.
I caught a lovely trade on the ES this morning as well.
Very nice. Let's look at it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Is it long, I guess, or?
Yep.
Yeah.
I even had a drop to TP1. My TP1 was the previous market structure at 742, but I took my profit roughly around 38 because yourself, you've seen that many candles come back on you for the 15 or the 30. So I took my profit. It ran back up again, but as you can see now in the hour candle, it would have cleaned me out. So yeah, another happy move. That jab
nice
thing as you keep talking about.
Yep. Very nice. Punches and bunches. That's what they used to call them when you're training.
I like that.
I actually had to come in just to come in and talk about tacos because I was watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, you were confusing us there for a while because we thought that you were chatting to us initially. The conversation wasn't making any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it disconnected from my phone from something, and then it unmuted by itself. So I apologize.
That's okay. We'll just meet you. Don't worry about it. No harm done. It happens. Everybody somewhere along the line.
I'm keeping an eye on stuff right now.
What happens, honestly, Aiken, I got to be honest with you. Paul has a strategy, And what he's found out is in 8.5 minutes, he's got a timer that he sets on his that he's got on his desk, and he clicks it, and in 8.5 minutes, the ringer will go off. It'll go beep, and if you haven't said anything about tacos, he knows that you're not actually interacting with the stream, and you must be talking to someone else. So he just mutes you automatically.
The SPY is opening in 3 minutes time. I think it's 3 minutes time. 8:30. Is that when the stock market opens, or is it 9?
9:30, 3 minutes.
On it.
Yeah, 3 minutes. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes, and the NYSE opens, so we should see some movement here, and we need to be off this hour candle because it's going to be the new half. Place to take advantage, not really, right? A little tough right here. Here's what we're looking at, yeah. So if you're looking at the 15, I mean 30 is the same, but some of you guys can see it better on the lower time frames, and if you can see it better, I get it. That's not wrong, right? Just make sure you're paying attention to the higher time frame. That's all. Where you're going to get this close at. Because when you start looking at, 5-minute closes, now all of a sudden, look, it's bearish. Not saying we won't go down. Don't get me wrong. But on the 5-minute, we close below. No bottom wick. Maybe she pushes down, right? But on the 15, she's inside. On the 30, she's bullish inside. On the hour, you guys already know. She's bullish inside, right? So, see how it just looks different? I mean, we can go down to the 1. I know all the people love the 1. Well, she was bearish outside, and now she's back bullish inside, right? Looking at it like this, it looks, I mean, we're all over the place. And what they'll do is they'll start lining up their levels on the 1, right? So you get all these levels instead. Up, down, you get all these levels instead, so some people start getting lost. If you can trade the 1 minute, by all means. I'm not saying not to, guys. It's just don't get lost in the static. There's a lot of noise down there, right?
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be telling them that. Reality, they're our exit liquidity. I thoroughly encourage everybody to trade in the 1 minute. Jigsaw recommended.
Oh my jeez.
Whoa.
Let's see. This is going to be this is going to be interesting here. This is going to be a little interesting. We got a very little top wick. She came up. She popped. She never touched that 0.5. What is going to? It would not surprise me if she don't drive down, tap the 0.5, and come right back up. A very fake out move. See here. Or maybe she just paints a doji. That was just very unusual. I expected to move up because we closed inside. Don't mean it is. Don't everybody go pushing by, please. Not tested nothing yet.
Is it a trap? Is it a trap?
Is there such thing as a trap?
Yep. I mean, for me it is. Put down a taco, I'm dead.
I mean, I just always wonder, after the conversation yesterday, after the conversation that we had yesterday, I'm really trying to figure out what the trap, what justifies a trap. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what a trap is, Aiken, honestly. I'm not sure.
It's usually how you catch bears.
Did that tap the 0.5? We got it, didn't we? Yep. There it is. All right. 0.5's tapped. She's going to run down. Will the next 0.5 be tapped? We'll see where she holds there. See, that's what I'm saying, though. Is it a trap if you understand what's happening? I mean, I don't see how we call it a trap. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. I don't know. I don't know what justifies a trap. I got to know this. We kind of had this conversation yesterday with Alex. Alex didn't show up today, I don't think. no, he didn't show up today. But the problem is, right, like, if everything's a trap and everything's manipulation, then how can it still be a trap? If you've got, you know, even rats get smart to traps, right? If the same thing happens all the time, is it still a trap? I don't know. I don't know. If somebody puts a trap outside your house, even if it is tacos, Aiken, and they set the same trap for you every day, I assume that you wise up and you don't eat the tacos no more. You decide that you'll just, you know, buy your own tacos, and those free tacos ain't good no more. I don't know. Perfect 0.5 there. Perfect move down. I mean, that was a nice move. How do you take advantage of it? I didn't see a way, guys. We came down, we came up, we came back down. What are you gonna do? If you're just going to try to trade off 0.5s, by all means, you might have been able to do that. You could argue the point here on the 15 that we had this doji that broke the highs and never broke the lows. So we got the top wick up and then pushed down. You could have even, you know, argued that you traded the short of this. Would have been a huge stop loss. You could have been triggered there. I don't know. I don't see nothing here for me, but there's a lot of things you could have argued for this position, I guess. For me, I like the 0.5 tap here and then rejected and didn't hold this one. But again, how do you get involved? I didn't really have any way to. And I like finding setups. I will tell you, it's nice to find a setup, and we did this, you know, a few times now, right here at this 9:30 open, because you get the volume, so you get the push. So it'll work if you can find a setup at an entry. Here it works pretty well because normally you get a pretty decent push, you know, kind of like we do on news. But there really wasn't nothing here for me. Any rest of you found it? Great. What do we got? So what do you do for a living? Me, eat tacos and try my mints. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, Warner. Yeah, people do. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the same thing. I mean, and I'm not saying, I mean, I know that there's a such thing as people being trapped, you know, per se. But it normally, I don't know. I don't want to give a whole thought on it because it doesn't. I don't look at the market that way is the problem, right? Like, I really don't see it that way. It's hard for me to try to wrap my head around it that way. Like, that makes sense. I don't know. Is the YouTube chat not coming through? Yeah, the YouTube's not coming. That's the craziest thing ever. The YouTube stopped. The YouTube chat stopped coming through. The Discord chat's coming through, but the YouTube chat, it stopped at 8:58 this morning. That's absolute madness. I don't know why, but it did. Wow. Okay. Anyways, who cares? That is crazy. I don't get it. I only get trapped when we gap down overnight and I'm long because can't sell stocks at midnight. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like I've heard that term before too, guys, where, well, they set the trap. I don't know. I don't know.
Jumping along. Go.
That's not trap. That's screwed.
The trap is saying it's a trap.
Trap saying it's trap. All right. I mean, like, if the market moves, right? If the trap is, and I mean, people use the other word, and this is what we were talking about Alex about yesterday. Manipulation, right? People use the word manipulation, and that's a funny term too, because it's hard to put a meaning on what manipulation is too. But, you know, why if, and I mean, let's just draw up some boxes here. Why if this is like this, right? Let's make this a little bit bigger so it makes sense. if this is like this, right? And we're trading like this, and we get this wick, boom, then it comes straight back down. Here's what people talk about. And they'll say, oh my God, that was manipulation. And they'll call that and they'll say this right here was manipulation, right? People are texting, so I need to look and see what anybody's saying, because maybe somebody has an idea of what we're looking at. The wheel be auto liquidated. Oh geez, that's not good. Okay, so they'll say this is the manipulation, but is it really manipulation when in reality we know, right, that before this move, this is all that we're looking at. I mean, that's really all it is. So when we're understanding the fact that all you've done is buy orders up in order to get these orders here and then sell them back down, this is just money. At the end of the day, they start buying right here. You know, they start entering their long positions in order to gather the orders that are sitting here, because this is money. Pops up here. Everybody now thinks that we're going long. And what do? Well, they sell all the orders that they've purchased throughout this way. That's it. So is it manipulation, or is it just, you know, making money? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. To me, it's just pushing it to where the orders are in order to make money. That's all I see it as, right? I know people look at this as manipulation when we get, you know, and here's what we're talking about, this wick right here, right? This is what you see. Happens a lot, and you get that wick. But essentially, that's just grabbing the orders because there's so much money sitting up there that you take the money and you go on. You know, these same guys have been doing this stuff for years. Manipulation. I like that. That's a great word. I like that, Sonny. Yeah. Manipulation. All right. That puts a whole new context on it. Now I agree. Now I agree, right? But what people will say, right, is that was the trap. So this wick, you know, from that diagram I just put, that was the trap, because people started going long in that because they expected the market was going up. But I mean, it's not really a trap. They were just grabbing them orders. And then longs decided to come along, which actually over-exaggerates the move. Most people will say, well, what happened is, and they like to say institutions, market makers. But anyway, they like to say that, look how much they pushed it up for no reason. But that's not the case. A lot of times what will happen is this is, let's just say here, is your resistance, you know, whatever the case may be. Your candle body's down here, right? And essentially what will happen is once this breaks, well, they put all their long orders in, expecting now that this is a breakout. But in reality, all that they were trying to do was push it to right here, right? Let's just say here. All they were trying to do was push it to here to get these orders. And the traders themselves actually traded that breakout, which over-exaggerated this whole wick. The market makers didn't even make this wick. Traders got involved and even pushed it up further. It happened so fast, market makers are happy as all get out, because now they're actually selling their orders at a higher price than what they expected. They expected to sell them right here after they bought them, and instead they're selling them all the way up here and making more money. Because the traders pushed it up, the breakout traders, by buying it up, thinking that this is the breakout that's going to the moon. Makes sense, hopefully. I like money. I don't know how to say it, but I love it. Very beautiful word. Very beautiful word, Sonny. Manipulation, yeah. Something along those terms. But yeah. Does that make sense, guys, hopefully? And if anybody's
100%.
yeah.
Here every day, understanding how the actual structure and, like you said, if it was manipulation, how could we make money?
Yep.
Granted, fact, Top Step is money, but we're winning because we understand that. See, the thing is, you can use the word manipulation to a degree, but you can use the word manipulation in any form of capitalism, ultimately.
Yeah.
You know, it's all money at the end of the day. So if you know where the money is, follow the money.
Yep, exactly. Very, very good point. Very good point. And that's the whole thing. I mean, when somebody comes in and they talk about manipulation, it always it makes you think of a negative term, like you got tricked or whatever the case may be. But you're exactly right. If you use it in that context, it's not so much that idea anymore, and that's the whole thing. Yeah. Manipulation is selling people horses instead of teaching them to trade. Oh no. Oh, I love it. Oh, I don't think you can say that on YouTube, Man in the Woods. I don't think you can say that. That is absolutely amazing. I love it. There we go. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Oh, but yeah, Paul, I mean, you're exactly right. And that's the whole thing. It's not, I mean, it's money grab. It is. And that's how I see it. So I don't see it as, a negative word per se, but if you look at it in a different context, you're exactly right. You don't look at it as a negative word no more. It's just a money grab at the end of the day. And I can't grasp the fact of why. And I mean, if somebody's on YouTube, guys, right? Because I know there's more people on here than just who normally tunes in. I can tell because there's more people down. We've lost a few with this conversation, but if you guys feel a different way, you have a different scenario, you think something, let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Drop it in the comments. Let's go over it. If you see it differently, that's great. I've never ever said, hey, this is how I look at it, and it has to be that way. I show, on the chart why I see it this way, right? So, I mean, if you have another thought process, and again, I don't know how many times on this stream we've went over institutional traders. I still am just so confused at the fact of what, us. And I mean, I say us because we're all traders. You can call it whatever you want. People use the word retail. To me, retail trader means not institutional, right? You don't work for a prop firm on their trading floor. That's retail to me, right? So when I use the word retail, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to say we retail traders, right? I believe that they really think that there's some kind of, witch's brew going on in the institutions, and that's just not the case. They're not trading any differently than you are, and that's the whole thing. And I think people really just can't grasp that fact. They really believe for some reason that there's the institutions out there have hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're exactly who is manipulating the market and trapping the small guy and everything else. And that's, we're losing viewers as we go, and that's just not the case. They are dead set on that's the facts. That is the facts. I mean, give me, if you guys really believe it that much, just give me some reasoning as to why. That's all I'm looking for. I just want to have a conversation about why it is that you believe these things, and let's nip it in the butt, and either change my mind or I'll change your mind. Either way, right? There's no, and maybe nobody changes their mind, but at least we give insights to the other to really wrap their head around it. Because I can't figure it out why people believe that there's a institution out there, and there's, let's say, and we'll just say for fun, there's 30 traders on the trading floor. Let's say 50 to keep it an even number, right? We got 50 traders on the trading floor. And for some reason, everybody believes that they're just all trading the exact same thing and trading all together. Why would we need 50 traders on a trading floor? Can't we just use one?
I was going to ask that question. You literally beat me to it. It's like, why not just get one really good guy and give him fucking 50 contracts as opposed to hiring 48, 9 extra morons that might lose you money?
Yep. And the reason they have 50 guys is because each edge works at its own time, right? So they're always making money that way. Why? Because just like all you traders out there, one guy may have a great day today, one guy may not. Haven't you been in YouTube, or I mean, not YouTube, YouTube's all full of crap, but haven't you been in Discord servers and seen a guy posting his P&Ls and he's doing really, really well, and then you see another guy says, man, I don't know how you're trading this market because I'm just getting beat up and killed? That's why institutions have multiple traders. Why do you want to go through all these losses? You want to make sure that you have a guy winning all the time. And then when guys, you know, are winning back to back and you got more guys winning, well, now you're doing super good, right? That you've always has that chances. The world? Man of the Woods, if I was to guess, there's a giant in there about to blow that horn and let all of us know the end of the world. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what it looks like. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody can come up with something more creative than me. I don't know. We lost all our viewers now. We cut in half just for me having that conversation. I don't know, guys. I'm really just considering just saying, you know what? Oh, poor giant. That's my this Piss Lily. Anyway. Anyway, I try to go over this stuff to let you guys more know, and I'll be honest with you. I have been considering. I'm not gonna lie to anybody here, and maybe it'll be in the future. I'm trying to hang in as much as I can because I gotta be honest with I enjoy YouTube, guys, right? And I mean, I guess I can't say that I don't. I mean, I guess I can't say per se that I enjoy it. I don't care either way, but you know, Man of the Woods, I would never have came in contact with you without YouTube, right? Crown, if you're still out there, I would have never came in contact with you without YouTube, right? So I do treasure the relationships that we found on YouTube, guys, and that's kind of why I do this every day. But I got to be honest with you, sometimes the YouTube thing is a so and I realize I can't say that for all of you. Werner, you guys were here. Paul, you already know. Sonny, all you guys were here. Aiken, I know all you guys. You guys were here long before YouTube, so I get it. But we've still built, you know, some great relationships from the people on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Right? So that's why I keep starting up this YouTube stream every single day. But sometimes I feel like I'm really wasting my time here. Sometimes I do. And I've considered, I've talked with wifey a few times. I'm like, man, maybe I should just run in the server and shut all that social media crap down. But as of now, I'm still up and running, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. It just kills me. It kills me that we get to talk. And I realize I shouldn't take it to heart. I really shouldn't, but it kills me when we're sitting here, we start a stream and we got, you know, 8 people watching, 10 people watching. We've had 20 people watching, 22 people watching before. And we start having these conversations and we're talking about what, you know, really is. And they just drop off like flies. Everybody's like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I mean, it's, it just kills me. I get it. No incentive if I was better at trading to be buying my friends' evals and sending them in. No. No. Man of the woods, it doesn't matter either way. I just, it kills me that I feel like we're out here saying stuff that nobody on YouTube wants to hear. Right? That's what I feel like. I feel like we're like the black sheep of the YouTube space. And it kills me because you would assume that these guys would more care about, you know, being profitable. You know, that's the, you know, building their you know, trading skills and eventually becoming a profitable trader, because that's what I do this for every day, is so that I can help people do that. But instead, they're more worried about what the popularity contest is out here, and you know what some guru has said, and that just means that, you know, that is the right thing, but they can't tell you why, which is just what kills me. It'd be great if there was a why. That's why I came out months ago and started saying, let's talk about the why, guys, because I was hoping that people would sit back and say, hey, well, why is it that I believe this? You know, and this goes back to anything else that you do in life. If you believe something for a reason, whether it be religion, whether it be, you know, societal views, whether it be, you know, political views, you always have to ask yourself, okay, well, I'm saying all these things, but why? Right? Like, why? You know, I saw this, and this is what they said for, you know, whatever we're talking about, whether it be religious, political, whatever. This is what they said on my side, and that just is what it is. Like, I hope none of you guys are like that. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I hope that you sit back and you say, you know what? Let's think about this for a second. You know, just because somebody that I believe in came out and said this, let's really ask the why and make sure that we truly believe what's being said, right? Because, I mean, maybe that's what Aiken's talking about. Maybe that's the trap. Because that sounds like the trap to me, when these political guys come out and say stuff and we just, you know, nod our heads, even though it doesn't make sense. So we're just like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're right. But it don't make sense. Why would you do that, right? Like, that's a trap, guys.
For some reason, people like to be told what to do. This is the bit that I don't get about the human condition. I've been very much, I do what I want to do, and I worked for people before, and I'll never work for anybody again as long as I love. But people have an intrinsic requirement to be told what to do. Just look at COVID. COVID alone, just look what happened in that space of 2 years. You know, anybody with a rational brain cell would have realised, hold on a second, if somebody takes this shot, it's supposed to protect them. Why should I have to take it? Stop transmission.
Wait, if you take this...
You know what I mean? Something as simple and logical as that. People need to be told what to do. I can't. There's obviously a biological, neuroscientific condition for this, that people act like sheep. Maybe it's because we used to be communities. Maybe we needed a community spirit. No. But, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I agree, Paul.
Wait, is there such thing as sheep tacos?
They call them politicians.
Very shortly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm currently in the long for Nasdaq.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so fucking the CES, but I didn't take it.
Mutton curry tacos. Oh my jeez.
I did, I'm not gonna lie, I did get stopped out by 25 cents, and then it shot down straight to my TP. So I was a little annoyed, but it happens.
It happens.
What do you know about that? Now that's what I want to know. What do you know about that, Aiken? Because that's
What's
way
that?
above my level. Werner said mutton curry tacos. Now that's way above my level. What do you know about that there?
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, right?
Spicy, though. I like it.
Mutton sheep. In curry, obviously, you already know what curry is, but it's like sheep curry tacos. Now that's on a whole nother level. Like that's taking everything and blending it all together. They call that a smorgasbord. I don't know where we're at with that one. Thought it might be tasty. Wow, he's inventing a new dish. Imagine it goes over.
Yeah,
Werner, what you might have just created it. Imagine it goes over. That could be like the next big thing. Mutton curry tacos. Yes, I like it. I like the creativity for sure.
what her opinion is mutton curry tacos.
Are you asking ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Mutton curry tacos sound like a bold fusion. Rich, spiced mutton curry paired with soft tortillas could be delicious if balanced with fresh toppings like onions, cilantro, and maybe a bit of lime for brightness. That was from ChatGPT.
Ooh,
Important info
Beautiful.
for mistakes.
she made it
Beautiful.
sound super good.
She did too. You're on something here, Werner. You're on to something. You need to learn all about bunny chows.
Yeah.
See, when I asked her, then as soon as she stops talking, then it starts the music. So I hate this stupid car sometimes. I'm sorry.
Turns out now that AI psychosis is a thing. And how fucking retarded is the human nature got now that they're actually getting fucking all screwed up by AI. It's like ES is running like fuck.
Nasdaq is doing pretty good.
That's what I say. Remember with that fluff, she massive whipped out, cleaned out a couple of ranges. ES is taking the lead by the looks of it.
She's looking good, boys. 34.
Precision plotting, properly positioned. Pattern recognition got my mind conditioned. Moving militant with market mathematics.
The target is 57.25 points.
I'm not done that thing at this moment in time.
Loaf of white bread, pull it out and filled with mutton curry. Oh my gosh. I don't know about all that. Get it, but
Next thing you know, we'll be sitting on the floor eating dinner. Here we go, boys. We are a few ticks away from take profit, and that's the equivalent of 57.25 points.
very nice. Hey, very nice.
Wait for it. Can't get too confident, but pretty sure it's going to hit it. And
Go.
Yes.
take a snapshot to proof. I'm out. I am out.
Very beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see what we can do. Do 1 hour. Love it. No bottom wick. This is the 4 hour as well, guys.
Damn, that looks good too. What is that? Is that rice?
Hey, you're looking at rice? Oh, you're looking at that meal. I'm like, you're trading rice now? Sweet, let's go.
Gotta get on my ingredients for the tacos.
Here's where them shorts should come in that we were just talking about. Remember? Up here. Shouldn't say just. It was about an hour ago, but maybe. Are up here, guys.
So
Could have had a
So back-
entry back up. Way to take advantage of this for me, anyway.
No babies.
There he is.
Cold.
Huh? Did you pick up?
Salad made of tomato, onion, and chili. Huh. Interesting. Eaten by hand. Hmm. Oh. I say you should be able to just smell what it is.
No permission needed for this demolition. Competition wishing they could match my composition. Tactical, practical, mathematical mind. Strategical, radical, handling time. Watch me stack it, pack it, crack it, then I shine. Perfect pattern, matter of fact, I'm too refined. Calculated killer, market thriller.
Well, there's the spot, guys. Should come up here, tap this. This is where your shorts should start trying to come in and fight this whole thing. See if they hold or not. It surprised me if they don't just push through them. This is what we were looking for prior on. You already know. There just wasn't. We had no bottom wick here. There just wasn't no way to take advantage of it. Sadly. Hopefully it just pushes through. I mean, I could easily see it doing this. And we were looking for what? The 1 hour. Line come from. Problem was entry here. We had no bottom wick. Super hard on all time frames. It just with this thing, so tough spot. If you look at GC4, that's what we call it. Over reversal. Yeah, the 4 hour. Yeah, that's my problem. There's no bottom wick. That's where my problem comes in at it. I mean, all the time frames. 4 hour down has no bottom wick. Expect it to go up. I'm not gonna lie, but how do you get involved? You know, I don't see a way to get involved. I mean, I'd love to see the bottom wick come in right about now after they sweep the highs, come in and put in the bottom wick. But again, you know, how are you going to trade that? That's just rough right here. What she does. Well, that was the 0.5 of this wick. That's what we had measured out. Is that what that is? Is that what we did there? Let me, No, that's not it either. What is that line, guys? Anybody have any clues? That line was. I have absolutely no idea where we. I'll go today. This line right here, Sonny, this white line. I don't know. I think it's 42.26.5. I don't know why we've got a line there, but we do. Yeah. I'll go today, yeah, absolutely. I'll go yesterday was it's funny because Yesterday I called the short. It didn't. It played after the fact, so essentially it didn't trigger initially, and then like 2 minutes after the algo, it came down, went short, and then the second algo, I said I was going to set out. I went ahead and called short anyway, and the short played out beautifully, but I did not take the trade. I set out just like I planned to when I said so. So I didn't take it, but it was kind of tricky yesterday. I will tell you that. I opted not to get involved. I mean, first time I actually set an order, but it wasn't triggered. But I opted not to get involved the second time. Top step minus 882. Holy moly. Jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't know we moved enough to lose that much. Or I guess so.
Yeah. The ES has made a seriously big move up. I'm not sure what else they were at. Showing.
Oh, I see. You're right. Top step, Sonny, what Paul does is he fades Top Step. It's Top Step TV, you know, the trading, you know, the funded company. They have a YouTube channel. I shouldn't be publicizing this.
Oh, definitely do.
Oh my gosh, they have a YouTube channel, Sonny, and they live trade on Top Step TV, and Paul goes on there and he fades whatever they take. So if they go short, he goes long, and it's been a very profitable situation. Yeah. I mean, Paul can drop the you got the link, right, Paul? Just drop the link here for Sonny. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, people don't believe me whenever I say this. Josh, he was surprised whenever he finally started watching them. He thought I was genuinely taking the piss. And then he seen what they were doing. It's like, oh, Jesus, you actually weren't joking. No.
Yeah, so absolute madness. I don't know. But yeah, Paul's actually made a trading strategy out of just fading them. But we heard that. Wasn't it you, Werner, that talked about? I think Werner was the one who talked about somebody who did that. There was a great trader that did that. I believe I heard that from Werner. I heard it somewhere, but I think it was from Werner. There was a trader that actually paid for signals in order to fade them. On purpose. He found a place to pay for signals. Yeah. He joined paid channels. Yeah. I've seen that before. Not gonna lie, only because I'm still a member of all kinds of Discords. But the reason I was a member of all the Discords, guys, was because I had my Signal bot in all the servers. And what I would find was that when I was looking for my, short setup, my short setup was about to play out, I'd find that all these channels, I got alerts through all these channels that they're going long. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I found that this is exactly what happened every single time. When my short setup was about to set up, and they'd all get stopped out when I'm running my long, or when I'm running my short right into them. And I mean, I saw this continuously. So I mean, I can see that working for sure. He had a little black book of traders and got alerts on his phone. Yeah. Just faded them. Yep. I see it. So here is that move we talked about, guys. I mean, it played. For all fairness, it's just again, it was a delayed play, sadly. There really wasn't a easy way for me to trade it, right? All right, Sonny. Have a good one, man. I will see you later.
Here's Sonny.
Here's where we should pop up and break that wick and actually test that 0.5 that we missed. Right? A lot of people don't pay attention to it, but we're going to tap this 0.5. We talked about this. I mean, we gotta tap that, right? We had a line here early on in the stream for this 0.5, right? We said we're gonna come up here, we're gonna test it, win. You know, we don't know that it's gonna be right now, but we know it will be. And it'll be your spot that you come up and you tap that, right? Do we still need a bottom wick? Well, absolutely. I mean, or maybe we tap it and reject. I don't know. Tell them with that there. I just expect to tap it. I don't know what this white line is here. I guess I'm gonna delete it. We need it for anything in the future. You know, it is what it is. I see it there. I see what it is. I don't quite get it. I don't know what we put it there for.
People are expecting shorts to come on around there as well.
Yeah.
I remember right.
Yeah.
Broke through that range and went up there. I think we're expecting the next line of resistance to be there. I remember right.
Yep, you're probably right. There were shorts that should have came in here, and you're probably right. I could see shorts coming in there as well. Yeah, in this area here. Yep, would have been, that would have made sense. Yep. You're right.
This is where I get the very, 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 very bad FOMO. I'm waiting for a range to be hitting. Like, I should be just long it up until it hits that killer. Like, killer.
I want that 1 hour 0.5. Like I said, it's tough to. The problem is you can go all the way down before ever going up, but that's where the problem is. You really wanted to enter, you know, somewhere down here. The problem, there just wasn't. There just wasn't. We got to move up, got to move down. Bang, we shoot up, and that's great. But there just was. I mean, no bottom wick here was really a killer, in my opinion. It's tough for me to trade this candle. If somebody had a reason to trade it, you know, if you have impulse traders that just traded this break, maybe, right? And that's fine if that's something you did. But for me, that's super tough. Now, if we would get, you know, not close this, let's just say, we can go down to even the 30. It's just really tough, and it's really risky. All right, I'm even going to say it's really risky. If we got to close on this 30, we still got 15 left. Maybe even this 15. And you could trade that back up. Find your way to trade that back up. Maybe you could take advantage of it. The biggest problem you have is you're still wickless down here. So that's the risk you're taking on, right? So let's just say that this 30 closes somewhere around this area, let's just say. So we'll make this line red so that we understand that's a close. Well, then bottom wick back down into here, especially if we come back down to the 0.5, super great, right? So what do you want? You want it to close here. Next candle comes straight down, grab a bottom wick down into this area, and then flip, break its own high at this line, and you trade it up to recover this wick and anticipate this. The actual trade itself will look like this, right? On the next candle. Look like this. And what do you anticipate in the recover this wick first? And then hoping for the break of the highs with your stop below the wick of the candle. So, you know, something like this would be ideal. Trade back down. And this is, you know, everything being perfect, right? So just an idea. We come back down and we close below here. Completely different thing. It's exactly what we just looked at, right? The shorts came up, they wake this thing up. I guess this is the manipulation that everybody talks about, but I mean, we expected this to happen, so I don't know how you can call something manipulation that you knew was going to happen, but I mean, if they call it that, they do, I guess. But I mean, we kind of expected that. So if we just come back down and we close back in range, well, what do we think happened? Well, we look at it like this, right? This right here was your supply demand zone. So Or not. I mean, I guess you call it a supply. Oh, we don't call it supply demand. Stop losses were up here. Right. Here's exactly what we drew out on that diagram earlier. You know, that's what, and you know, if it continues to go, it closes up here and then comes back down. Well, what do we know then? Why is it different? Why do these shorts now look different? If we close above, now there's no stop losses. Why do we expect that the stop losses are going to be there? The reason being, if we close above, like I just said, right? And we say, you know, here's your close on this candle. Well, now when we come back down into this area, you're now inducing these shorts again, because on that low time frame, right? And I can't make candles on a low time frame, you know, can't make candles here on the high time frame to look like candles on the low time frame. But essentially, you go down here, and what will it look like? It's going to look like this. It's going to look like now it's going short. When you go to the high time frame, I mean, I can't see it, but yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. If that makes sense to you, basically here, it's going to look like if it comes down and touches the 0.5 of this range here, that this was a fake out. They will call this a fake out. They'll call it exactly what people say, I guess, manipulation. So therefore, these traders go short again because they think that now the liquidity swept. We swept the liquidity, all the shorts are out, we come back down, now we're going down. We realize if we get a close in this area and we're above this range, that down wick has to happen. And there's no top wick. That's the whole point. So we go down, the down wick is all the short traders getting involved. It's all the shorts getting in because now we came back into this range. So they expect this is a fake out, come back down. I mean, you look at it as a head and shoulders if you want, you know, you're high, here's your head, your shoulders here. Now we're going down. There's no way, you know, that's how they look at it. If you go down to your shorter time frames, I mean, these are all the things they're looking at. So, but for us, we know that it's a down wick and a flip to go back up. That's what creates these patterns for them, right? So, and that flip will come, and it might even happen on the, yeah, it's happening right now, I'm sure. On the 15, I'm sure Paul's probably already got part of this going on, but yeah, this, I'd just like to see. Oh, okay. I'd just like to see the 30, all joking aside, because I'd like to see him really, you know, come down in and induce these shorts. But, you know, kids, you had took this on the 15, you could have, it would have been tricky. I don't like it. I'd like to see a bigger move down first. So I'd like to see at least the 30. I mean, maybe even the hour, but at least the 30, only because there's no bottom wick here. I'd like to see the 30 close above and then get super deep into this range. Come up and break the high. That's what I'd like to see. So a wick down. You know, see something to where you get something like this, to where we close there and we come down into this range like this. Up to see. Now, does it run before then? Does it tap this 0.5 before then? Obviously it can, but if it doesn't, if you get a close, you know, generally in this vicinity right here, right now, honestly, 15 would have looked good for that run. See, we're almost testing that wick. But I think that's far risky. Again, a lot of people might have took it. They did. Good job to you. It's going to be about 36. I would move my stop into profit and take profit at the recovery of that wick for sure, because it could reject there. Yeah. That's where shorts can come back in at. But anyway, I'd like to see it come down into here, get a nice close here, come back down into here. And I mean, you could even see that with this break above, like this. Play that back down. So you get a wick that just comes a bit above there. So that the 15-minute position actually played out. And then the next candle comes in, puts on a top wick, not a bottom, flips, and comes down, which gives you that 30-minute no top wick. Push down. Test these areas so that we get the shorts back involved, and then come up and break its own high. And then you're recovering this wick and expecting the point. Makes sense, hopefully. That triggers your short traders in if we come up here and we break these highs, because liquidity swept again, right? That's how they look at it. That'll even get more shorts involved to make this move that much better and have that many more stop losses above highs. It might be worth making. Yeah. Where is Jashim? He's typing, but he's not here.
Probably listening in on YouTube and just doing the Discord thing, I would imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm back. How's it going? Everybody still on that long or what?
Which one? I've taken 3 or 4 since you've been gone.
Sounds like the song, Since You've Been Gone. On their tacos.
The Nasdaq's playing nicely within the ranges here now. But I'm too focused on ES. This is kind of taking up all my attention today. I found a new love.
You found a new love, he said. I love it. Hopefully that makes sense. Anybody that's, I mean, I know, most of you guys already know, but anybody got any questions, let me know. Anybody that's just tuning in on YouTube, let me know if you have any questions about that. We're going to break the high here. It's going to sweep through right here, sadly. So this is not going to give us a setup. It's going to push through instead. And we're going to run those stops. Now, if you took that 15, brilliant. There's your TP. Chase your stop as it goes. I don't think we'll make the 0.5. Like I said, I think it'll push down. Maybe it makes the 0.5, right? And then we go down and put a bottom wick on. I mean, all these things happen.
We have the Valdez 919 up as far as 231. So I have a line across that has 231. It's eerily good, that one.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. 3.5. Yeah. Yeah, we should get to 3.5 next, hopefully. Like I said, 3.1. It depends on if we push through 3.1. I'm with Paul on that. That's the 0.5 of that wick. So this now is even more beautiful if you look at it. Now we've got a double top, right? What does that mean? I mean, to me, it means shorts are coming in. That's what it means to me, is shorts are coming in. So this is your double top. This is your shorts. This is, you know, this is definitely setting up good for what we were talking about on that 30. If you took the 15, already played, you're out, right? You already took your profit, you're out. You don't have to worry about it. That's where you can take these little jabs if you want. Would I have took it? No. Being honest with you. When Paul didn't take it, just gotta tell you, I mean, it's just, you are a madman if you took that 15. Did it work? Yeah, but you are a madman if you took it. Glad you did because you profited, but you're a madman either way. Or a woman, who knows? Who knows who's out here listening? But you guys are crazy. I didn't take it, sadly. That's the strat target for the reverse strat. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. It's too high for me. Yeah. Super tough. But yeah. My biggest problem is this no wick candle here. Does that mean it's going to put a wick on right now? No. I mean, why do you think we have why do you think we have these arrows? We do this all the time. So it's not unusual to not have a bottom wick. It just kind of it gets me on a candle. I mean, I feel like there's a high likelihood that this 4 hour will put on a bottom wick. You know, high likelihood that the 30-minute will. Do we think it now? No. With 2 minutes left, this 30 is going to have no bottom wick. Right? Expect. But with 37 minutes left, this still can get a bottom wick. And you go to the 4 hour, you know, with 3 hours and 32 minutes left, obviously we can still get a bottom wick. So super tough spot here too. Long, especially a risky long. Right. 15 was out of my ballpark for again, we got the same setup. We get a close above here. What are we looking at? A situation. Am I going to take it? I don't know. 56 ticks. We tapped the 0.5 of this wick. So that's what makes it a bit tough. Tough. Same as the 15. All right. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, Paul.
That's brilliant. I love it. I love it.
Strategic devotion, watch and learn, feel the burn. Learn, trade, win. Accelerate the pace, leave no trace. Your simple strategies out straight replace with complex calculations, market domination, pure dedication, no hesitation. Been in the lab while y'all been sleeping.
Let's see here, guys.
Now watch me demonstrate perpetual check while your account balance hits the deck. Learn, trade, win.
Not ugly. Bearish 15, it looks like. Go first. Not much of a bottom wick. No.
5 ticks.
Yeah, it's super tough. Super tough, guys. If I'd like to see it come down, and you just try it, it's up to you guys. I'm not gonna tell you that you're wrong, but I'd like to see it come down and come back up and break the highs. Top's getting a little already 20. He's not horrible. I don't. I hope he should just go down. Come down and then come back up and break those highs. I would prefer, again, if you guys are completely up to you. Is this a risky position? Yes. Greatest setup in the world because of our no bottom wick candle again. 33 to the top. Your stop loss is going to be bigger already. So you're risking more than you're going to make for TP1 for sure. But again, I'm going to up to you. Where is our 0.5 of this range that we measured out? Whoops, that's not what I'm looking for. Of course, we could go with the top range. Oh, this was kind of a top range. Yeah. Oh, man. 5 is the top break. I mean, it's not horrible. Completely up to you guys. That your stop loss is going to be more so than your. I'm not saying it won't run, but looking at this, right?
I will run for tacos any day.
So, this is your position, but you see it already. I mean, your stop is one guys. So, a little risky, guys. Completely up to you. And I mean, you'd almost be safer off to put your stop in this area. Honestly, I'd love to see the 0.5 of this tested first. So, super tough, guys. Not telling you to or not to. I'm telling you it's risky. It's a risky position. You see it. I'm going to take it off so people on YouTube don't try to take it. We'll put the link up here so we know when the high is actually broken. It's going to be super risky. You're really going to have to play with your stop a bit. This is a big candle that came up. I would just as soon, honestly, with this, that she drives first, plays in this range, and the hour close be the one, right? Because if she comes down here, right, that'll be this candle coming down and inducing shorts. Say we got to here. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but let's just say we got to here on the hour. Well, the hour is still going to be a bullish candle with a top wick if she pushes back up. So she pushes back down, then pushes back up. So just something to think about there. Like I said, we'll keep an eye on this, but completely up to you. Be aware that you could have to manage it to a degree here. That is where your shorts are in at. They rejected there. It did close underneath. It's just, I'd rather see this 30 come down. I'll be honest with you. It come down, test this area, and then come back up and just wait for the hour. So essentially the hour comes down, comes back up and closes in this area, and then you take the next hour candle, bottom wick and flip. Right. I like that much better myself. Makes sense, I hope. Because I'd love to see it test this area before we have enough volatility after 11. I don't know. I've seen a few times over the last few weeks that it's been still moving after 11. So anybody got any questions about that, guys? That's what I'm going to be looking at. I'll be honest with you. I mean, you see what we're looking for here. Hopefully it all makes sense.
I'm looking for it to put a wick on down at 4207. That would be my,
Yeah.
I would love to see it get there. There's a 5-minute wick list down there. I'm starting to notice they're playing quite an important part in wick recovery.
Yeah, and that's the same thing. I mean, there's no bottom wick on anything. The 30, the hour, the 4 hour, everything. So that is one of those things that I agree with you. Could very well play out that way. There's that range there. We tap that. All right. Yeah. I'm in agreement. Like I said, this is what I'm going to be looking at throughout the next little bit. Wife, you'll make lunch, all that good stuff. And I'll kind of watch this throughout.
I'll be back
See if
later.
all right, Aiken. See you in a bit, man.
Hey, take care. Thanks, buddy. I'll see you later, Jake.
We'll trade later on.
So that's kind of what I'm looking at, guys. yeah, does anybody got any questions on it? Probably what I'm going to do, we're not going to see anything for the hour close is going to be tough. Like I said, I'm kind of with Paul here. I bet you she closes somewhere here, which is going to give you the next, you know, the next hour to come in and get back out. I bet you we close back in range, then come back up. But maybe not. Maybe she moves a lot in this candle here. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm on the short one.
Very nice. Very
Only
nice.
1 micro, but
Still something.
they, I have $3 on profit, so I'm at
Actually, I'll leave
break-even.
this. I'll leave all this on here just in case it's useful here in a bit. A lot of lines, a lot of crap here, but yeah. All right. Does anybody have any questions, guys, before I wrap it up today? And remember, I do not have a stream on Friday. I realize I keep on saying this every day, but I want you guys to know I will not be here on Friday, all right? All good, thanks. All right, Werner. Thank you, man. I appreciate you showing up. Man of the Woods, thank you. Appreciate you showing up. Paul, as always, I appreciate you showing up. Crown, if you're still out there, appreciate you showing up, man. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Like I said, I'm going to watch this a little bit. I'll only watch it for a little while. We'll probably be out busy, and then I'll be back for algo, guys. So that is the plan. There's where I wanted to tap. We would have liked to seen it do it before the 30, before this close. Well, we still got the hour close. This may not still be the worst setup in the world. We'll see. Anyway, keep an eye on it, guys. See how it plays out. I will see all of you bright and early tomorrow morning. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there.
Cheers, reality. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Let's begin. Y'all move pieces random, I calculate precise. While you chase quick profits, I'm strategizing twice, 10 steps ahead. Your basic moves I can predict. This ain't no simple game, my method's scientific. Rapid calculations, market oscillations. You stuck on one move plans, I'm seeing combinations. Bank account elevation through smart navigation. While y'all keep hesitating, I'm accumulating. Check and mate, don't hate, this ain't debate. You move too late, I already sealed your fate. My mind's a supercomputer processing gains, while y'all still confused by simple price change. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, no competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, get it. Pawns advanced strategic, every move methodic. While y'all play checkers, I'm out here encyclopedic. Quick with the statistics, flowing algorithmic. Brain automatic, profit systematic. Fuck what you heard about fast cash and luck. I studied patterns till my vision got stuck. Now every chart I see reveals the truth. Market manipulation can't shake my groove. Queen takes bishop but controls the field. Knowledge is power, that's my strongest shield. Call me grandmaster of this trading floor, while y'all still learning what the game is for. Patience in motion, strategic devotion. Watch and learn, feel the burn. Learn, trade, win. Accelerate the pace, leave no trace. Your simple strategies I'll straight replace with complex calculations, market domination, pure dedication, no hesitation. Been in the lab while y'all been sleeping, studied the craft while y'all been creeping. Now watch me demonstrate perpetual check while your account balance hits the deck. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, that's the system. Checkmate, game over. Level up, game over. Learn, trade. Learn, trade. Started from the bottom with a phone in my hand. Everybody laughed when I said I had a plan. Small account vibes, but my mindset was grand. Now them same folks wanna know where I stand. Been up since 5, studying every line. While they waste time, I'm reading every sign. First few trades hit me like a brick wall, but I ain't give up, now I learn from every fall. You're wasting time, that's what my daddy said. Get a real job, man, that mess with my head. But I kept pushing, kept my focus tight. Now my account growing, future looking bright. Hey, learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. My time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Baby. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Red candles had me doubting everything. Green days came slow like a broken wing. But I studied hard, yeah, I paid my dues. Now I'm teaching others how to read the clues. Remember crying when I blew my first stack, but that loss taught me how to bounce back. Now I'm in my zone, reading every trend. Making moves that got my whole crew fed. You thought I was crazy, glued to these screens. Now look who's winning, living out these dreams. This ain't luck, baby, this is pure skill. Years of grinding up this market hill. They said I couldn't make it, but I did. Said I should quit trading. Never did. Now look who's calculating all day while they stay hating. Hey. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. Watch and learn. I stay quiet, why they loud? Keep it cool in the crowd. Watching charts day and night, taking notes, got my lane. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Lost it all back in May. Learned my rules, found my way. No emotions when I trade. Calculate every play, check the trends, read the signs, take my time. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Started from zero, now I'm up. Studied the game, built it up. Losses taught me what I know. Now I move smart, watch it grow in my zone. Trust on screen, everything moving clean. No distractions, clear mind. Perfect timing, by design. Silent moves make loud money. Silent Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent money. Yeah. Watch and learn. Silent moves. That's how we do it.
Yeah. You fuck that weak shit. I stay focused while they all quit. Let's go. All day I grind, screen in my face. Numbers align, set my own pace. Fuck what they say, I got my way. Most walk away, but I'm gon' stay. Quick with the clicks, mindful of tricks. Ain't no look shit, pure analytics. Watch how I move, call it precise. Ready to prove, bid it their price. Wait and strike, do it right. Learn the game, stack the game. Patient hunt, front to front. This my time, watch me climb. Fuck all the noise, clear out my head. Make the right choice, stack up this bread. Quick on the draw, but timing is key. Study the law of supply and D. Charts tell the truth, data don't lie. Here's the proof, watch profits fly. Discipline tight, mind in the zone, do this shit right. I'm on throne.
Down, take a breath, every L just shows the test. Build it up, break it down, analyze without the stress. Then
Back in attack, flow like a pro. Stay on the track, watch numbers grow. Cut through the shit, trust what I know. Win bit by bit, put on a show. Every move planned, nothing by chance. Take my stance, seize my advance. Quick with the wits, sharp as a blade, making hits. Getting paid, getting paid. Ring, 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 ring. Charts on my screen, mind in the zone. Studying patterns while I'm all alone. Fuck all the bullshit, this ain't no game. When I hit that trade, watch the profit rain. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Quick with the clicks, analysis tight. Market's moving, but I time it right. See that signal, I don't hesitate. Years of losses taught me how to navigate. Finger on the trigger, heart beating fast. Each trade I take, built from lessons past. Fucking with precision, watch how I flow. Red to green, baby, that's how we go. Charts telling stories, I read them clear. While amateurs panic, I persevere. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Community strong, we share what we know. Each trade we take helps the other one grow. Fuck the FOMO, we stay calculated. Patient assassins, highly rated. Break down resistance, support won't bend. Technical masteries where we transcend. Keep it controlled, no emotional trades. That's how the real fucking money gets made. Discord buzzing, knowledge flowing free. Real-time updates from LTW family. Chart patterns forming, we spot them quick. Experience taught us which ones to pick.
slow it down, let me tell you something clear. Every loss I took brought me right here. Built my strategy through blood and tears. Now I execute without any fears. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Time to accelerate, watch how I close. Each trade I take, peeling verbose. Rapid execution, precision sharp. Like a fucking sniper in the dark. No hesitation when I see the sign. Years of practice got my skills refined. Community backing every move I make. That's why this shit is in carts till they knew my name. This ain't luck, this is pure damn skill. Watch how we fucking climb up this hill. Learn, trade, motherfucking win. That's the mindset that we're always in. Discord army, we don't ever quit. Making history with every hit.